want to give you some basic concept or basic knowledge about so you can understand where is the blood's main artery coming from and how it's divided. If I directly tell you about the pancreatic blood supply, maybe you will get confused where the main artery coming from. So it's better to I give you from the some basic detail, then I will go proper blood supply in pancreas. So let's see the how, where is the main artery coming from, which is the main artery which is dividing for the pancreas. So let's know first I give you some basic idea from where this artery is coming from. So before going to detail about the arteries supplies to the pancreas, so we have to know the main origin of this artery. So first we have to know, like suppose this is the hypothetically heart, we know from here the circular artery, this aorta is coming from this aorta. So just this I get this aorta it's here, this this all part is aorta. So don't get confused this one, this is the aorta. So let's know what are the branches for this aorta. So first this one. So let's first this one, this is the inferior phrenic. Suprarenal, superior, then this one will be the medial, this one will be the medial, and then this the main will be the renal, right renal artery. And that side will be the left left renal artery. This one this will be our lumbar artery, and this is the main what I want to indicate first until here all this is called abdominal aorta. This one is the very important. Here this coming, this one is median sacral artery. This one deep circumflex iliac arteries. Very important, you remember all. It's very important during the exam they ask the this is very important artery, the deep circumference artery. And this one lastly, this one the inferior epigastric. So just I'm giving to some brief so we can understand under the pancreas which arteries coming from where. So now this is the main what I will discuss later for our pancreas celiac celiac trunk. This is the main. From here we will see our arteries for the pancreas coming from, and this is the superior mesenteric artery. Superior mesenteric artery. No, here we can show, we will see later the pancreas located over this superior mesenteric artery, so we'll see later. This is the subcostal artery. This is the left gonadal artery. This one is the inferior mesenteric artery. This is the left common iliac artery. So please remember this one, right and left. This is the very important. This is the internal iliac artery, and this is the external iliac artery. So remember this diagram. No, sometime in the exam they give this diagram and they will tell you to write the parts or the name of the artery supplying like this, so you have to understand. No? And last, this is the femoral. No? Femoral artery. So the reason why I draw this picture, no, and the label, we have to main focus. Our main focus will be here, that much part. No, this part will be our main focus. So first we know the this artery main coming from this aorta. So my goal is draw this branch of this artery to identify where is the celiac trunk and the superior mesenteric located. So later when I draw the others artery from the celiac artery, so you can understand. So first just roughly I will draw the artery, then I will show you in a pictures, so it will be easy to understand where is the artery is coming from. So first, this is our aorta. I'll show you later the picture, so it will be easy to understand. Aorta, this is our main branch, main blood supply for our pancreas, from where the other branch is coming. It's very important to know. This is aorta, and this is the celiac trunk here, from the aorta. So here is the main branches coming for our pancreas. From here, this is the, I'll show you later in picture. So just this is the rough, so it will be very easy to understand. So this artery, so this will be our splenic artery, which is also coming from celiac trunk. Splenic artery, it's coming from the celiac trunk, and celiac trunk is coming from aorta. So we have to understand also. This is the celiac trunk, Same this celiac trunk, there is the another artery is coming this will be our dorsal pancreatic artery, and this from dorsal pancreatic artery we will see there will be the another branch coming and it's going to the pancreas, and that will be our inferior pancreatic artery. And just from here, from the dorsal pancreatic artery, we can see also the another branch is coming, same from this the dorsal branch, that this will known anastomotic branch, which goes below and it's joined to the gastroduodenal artery, and it's anastomose with gastroduodenal artery. So same like from this is the aorta, this is the coming aorta also. Here the superior mesenteric artery, so it's important to know this one, so it will be easy to understand. From this superior mesenteric artery, there will be like going to the head of the pancreas. It's supplied at the head of the pancreas, and it's divided into anterior and posterior. So the dotted is the posterior part. So this is the anterior and posterior pancreaticoduodenal artery. So you understand from where the anterior and posterior pancreaticoduodenal artery arises. It arises from the superior mesenteric artery, not from the celiac trunk. So it's very important to know this artery, anterior and posterior pancreaticoduodenal artery. It's very common questions, asking, because it's sometimes we don't focus on this artery, but it's supplied at the head of pancreas. Now from this celiac trunk, there is also originating. There is also originate the left gastric artery. I will discuss this in the another when I will discuss the the GI tract, duodenum, intestine, large intestine. Then I will discuss about this artery. And here again, the other artery is coming from the celiac trunk, that is the common hepatic artery. Which supplies to our liver. I will discuss in detail when I will discuss the anatomy of liver. For now, just we have to focus on our pancreas. So when they divide the common pancreatic artery, same like the same like here, this one, the anterior and posterior pancreatic duodenal artery is coming from the superior mesenteric artery. It's same, the anterior and posterior, it's coming from here. Suppose this is the I dotted is the posterior, which anastomose with the posterior part. This is the anterior, which anastomose with the anterior part, which is coming from the common at the junction of the common hepatic artery, and it goes through the duodenum. So its name anterior and posterior pancreatic duodenal artery. Just this I am drawing this artery roughly, so when I will show you the picture, it will be easy to compare from where the artery is coming from. Now the main from this splenic artery, there is coming also the branches which supplies to the pancreas, and also from this inferior pancreatic artery, it's going and supplies to the pancreas. And there is one more, the important branch, this one from the splenic artery, and from the inferior pancreatic artery, it's both unite and form the artery of tail. And we have to know this is one is the great artery from the splenic artery, and from the inferior pancreatic artery is going like this, it's anastomose, and it's form the greater pancreatic artery. Greater pancreatic artery. So it's greater pancreatic artery. Sometimes they will ask which artery is anastomose and form the greater pancreatic artery. So which one? The from the branch of the splenic artery and the branch of the inferior pancreatic artery, it's combined and form the greater pancreatic artery. So we have to know, just remember this one, this flow, so it will be easy to understand about the artery and vein. So now just I will draw the structure of pancreas. This one like this, the pancreas, this goes like this, and at the end there is the spleen, and where this pancreas tail is internal, it's called hilum of spleen. And I told you, this one from the superior mesenteric artery, these branches supply to the posterior and the anterior part of head of pancreas. So it's also important to know. So now let's see in the actual diagram, how the arteries supply to the pancreas. So first I gave some basic idea about the aorta, from where the celiac trunk arises, the celiac artery, the celiac trunk, it's arises from the aorta. So that's why I gave you the idea, from where the celiac artery and the superior mesenteric artery arises from. And then thereafter I give the just a rough diagram of the artery and vein, so it will help you to identify here where is the actual picture, where is the arteries coming from the main aorta and where it's going to supply. So I told you in the first, this one, the celiac trunk, this one, this one the celiac trunk. This is the main branch. No, I told you the in the rough diagram, no, from the celiac trunk, no, this is the splenic artery, no, which supplies to our pancreas and the spleen. So this structure is spleen. So this is the spleen, no, and where this no artery enter this point, I told you, no, before the hilum of spleen. So this is the hilum of spleen, and this one I told you from the just below the splenic artery, this one, this artery is coming, no, the dorsal pancreatic artery which supplies the dorsal part of pancreas. This one, no, from this just below the splenic artery, this artery is coming, no, this is the dorsal artery. That's why I draw the roughly diagram to understand how is the blood supply. And from this dorsal artery we can see there is one artery is going, no, like this artery, like, no, this one I draw this one, no, this is the inferior, no, this is the inferior pancreatic artery which supplies the inferior and the middle part of this blood artery. You can see, no, the inferior mesenteric artery. And same this one, no, from the splenic artery and from the splenic artery and from the pancreatic artery, it's anastomose, no, and from the greater pancreatic artery. And here, no, at end of this splenic artery and this inferior pancreatic artery is anastomose and from the artery of the tail of pancreas which supply as the tail and it enters into the spleen. So our next, no, we have to also identify the superior mesenteric artery. The superior mesenteric artery, no, it supplies the anterior and posterior part of head of pancreas. So look, this is, no, the our superior mesenteric artery which lies below to the pancreas, from which the branch originate. This one, no, it gives the anterior and posterior branch for the pancreas which supplies at the head of the pancreas. And here also, no, I told you the from the this common hepatic artery, no, here just below the common hepatic artery, no, the another artery come, no, the anterior and posterior pancreatic artery, no, this one, this branch, no, this one which gives, no, also the anterior and posterior part of the pancreas supplies. So from the inferior mesenteric artery and from the this is the common hepatic artery just below, no, just below to the common hepatic artery, this anterior and posterior pancreatic artery arises and its anastomose is the superior mesenteric artery of the superior of the anterior and the posterior branch of superior mesenteric artery of this pancreatico the duodenal artery which supplies also in the duodenum. So it's also duodenal artery, but we are talking here for the pancreas. So it supplies the anterior and posterior part of the pancreas, a branch of the superior mesenteric artery here, and the main branch of the celiac here, which is the anterior and posterior pancreatico-duodenal artery here. So it's, no, this image give, no, the clear picture of the artery supply of this pancreas. So our next is the venous drainage. So it's very also important to know what is the vein drainage. So pancreatic vein which are tributaries of the splenic and superior mesenteric vein. Now they must of them empty into the splenic vein. No, this one majority of no empty into the splenic vein. Portal vein, no, the superior eccentric and splenic vein. Superior mesenteric, no, and this splenic vein, this one formed behind the neck of pancreas. So this one, the next is the splenic vein. Splenic vein, no, it's also behind the tail of pancreas. This part is the tail of pancreas, no, so you have to understand this one, the location of the splenic vein also. And then superior mesenteric vein, it's seen anterior to the third part of duodenum. This, no, that was the anterior second part, then is third part. So we have to also know the location of the vein, no? So it's very important to know the superior mesenteric vein, no? Its location at the third part of duodenum, and the head of pancreas is located at the second part of duodenum. So this is also very important to know. So this is all about the anatomy of pancreas. I try to explain as much as I can make it clear. If you like these videos, then please subscribe and like my channel. Thank you.